Unit cell. Unit cell can be described as the smallest portion of a crystal lattice. Angles between the edges, alpha, between B and C, beta, between A and C, and gamma, between A and B. Thus, a unit cell is characterized by 6 parameters A, B, C, alpha, beta and gamma. The diagrammatical representation of 3-dimensional arrangements of constituent particles of a crystal in space with each particle depicted as a point is called crystal lattice. There are only 14 possible 3-dimensional lattices and are known Bravo lattices. Each point in a lattice is called lattice point or lattice site. Each point in a crystal lattice signifies one constituent particle, which can be an atom, a molecule, or an ion. Lattice points are joined together using straight lines to identify the geometry of the lattice. Primitive unit cell. If the constituent particles of a crystal lattice are present only on the corner positions of a unit cell, it is known as primitive unit cell. Centered unit cell. If the constituent particles of a crystal lattice are present at positions other than corners in addition to those at corners, it is known as centered unit cell. Centered unit cells are of 3 types. First, body-centered. Second, face-centered. Third, end-centered. First, body-centered. If the constituent particles of a unit cell are present at its body center besides the ones that are at its corners. Second, face-centered. If the constituent particles of a unit cell are present at the center of each face, besides the ones that are at its corners. Third, end-centered. If the constituent particles of a unit cell are present the center of any 2 opposite faces besides the ones present at its corners. Let us see now 7 primitive unit cells and their possible variation as centered unit cells. First, cubic. Cubic crystal system has possible variations of primitive, body-centered and face-centered. Axial distance or edge distance of cubic crystal system is A, equals to B, equals to C. The axial angles are alpha, beta, gamma, equals to 90 degrees. Examples of cubic crystal system are sodium chloride, zinc blende, and copper. 2. Tetragonal. Tetragonal crystal system has possible variation of primitive and body-centered. Axial distance or edge length of tetragonal crystal system is A, equals to B, is not equals to C. The axial distance is alpha, beta, gamma, equals to 90 degrees. Examples of tetragonal crystal system are white tin, SnO2 also known as stannic oxide, TiO2 also called titanium dioxide and CaSO4 known as calcium sulfate. 3. Orthorhombic. Orthorhombic crystal system has possible variations of primitive, body-centered, face-centered and end-centered. Axial distance or edge length of orthorhombic crystal system is A, is not equal to B, is not equal to C. The axial angle is alpha, beta, gamma, equals to 90 degrees. Examples of orthorhombic crystal system are, rhombic sulfur, KNO3 also called potassium nitrate and BaSO4 known as barium sulfate. 4. Hexagonal. Hexagonal crystal system has possible variation of only primitive. Axial distance or edge length of hexagonal crystal structure is A, equals B, is not equal to C. Axial angles are alpha and beta equals 90 degree and gamma equals 120 degree. Examples of hexagonal crystal system are graphite, zinc oxide, and CDS known as cadmium sulfide. 5. Rhombohedral or trigonal. Rhombohedral or trigonal crystal system has possible variation of only primitive. Axial distance or edge length of rhombohedral crystal system is A, equals B, equals C. Axial angles are alpha equals, beta equals, gamma is not equal to 90 degrees. Examples of rhombohedral or trigonal crystal system are calcite, CaCO3, and cinnabar, HGS. 6. Monoclinic. Monoclinic crystal system has possible variations of primitive and end-centered. Axial distance or edge length of monoclinic crystal system is A, is not equal to B, is not equal to C. Axial angles are alpha and gamma equals 90 degrees and beta is not equal to 90 degrees. Examples of monoclinic crystal system are monoclinic sulfur and Na2SO4.10H2O known as disodium sulfate decahydrate. 7. Triclinic. Triclinic crystal system has possible variation of only primitive. Axial distance or edge length of triclinic crystal system is A, is not equal to B is not equal to C. Axial angles are alpha, beta, gamma is not equal to 90 degree. Examples of hexagonal crystal system are K2Cr2O7, potassium dichromate, CuSO4.5H2O, copper sulfate pentahydrate, and H3BO3, boric acid. This video was explanation about unit cell. In next video we will understand about number of atom in unit cell. Don't forget to give a like. If you find our video informative then share it. And don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to get notification as soon as we upload a video. Until then, goodbye.